This LEGO Technic model is a straddle carrier. If you saw my teaser here a couple of weeks ago, it contained this little model here, and the straddle carrier has an upgraded or improved version of it. It is a spreader, is what they're called, and it's used to pick up containers. It lands on top of the container, and then when we lift up, you can see the arms go in and, cheating a bit, lift the container, and when we put it down again and this top goes down, it activates the mechanism to open and lift off. It is exactly the same that is happening in the straddle carrier. It's just a bit more reliable because I have improved the mechanism. So, now of course I'm saying reliable, of course it should fail because this is a live demo, but it actually works. Fantastic. And then you can drive around, have some fun, put it down again and drive off. So this model has 3 motors. It only uses 1 motor for the spreader. Oops, this one. It is simply the motion of pushing up here and then down again, where these hooks go in and out. So it's exactly the same as you saw before. And the 2 other motors are used for driving and steering. So I have steering on all 8 wheels and it drives on 4 of them. This is an early prototype of the wheels. You can see here what the idea is. I have a cross section here to drive the wheel, and then I have a turntable here to turn it. That is the same you can see in the straddle carrier. So if I can hold it like this for you, you can see I have driving on 4 wheels and then steering on all of them. The big problem is really that the wheels are getting out of alignment. So if I put down the spreader like this, then it should be quite sturdy, right? Because the spreader holds the legs in and then it shouldn't be spreading out. But even so, it is still pulling out the wheels to the side. Especially when you start steering. So it is not super reliable when it drives around. I try to make it as realistic as possible. That is why the wheels are mounted as they are. That's why they're turning like they are. It looks fine like it is, but it's simply not that fun to play with. So my plan is right now to improve the design, maybe use these slightly shorter legs like this. And if that doesn't work, then see if I can make a tracked version, so one that is like a tank, because when it has the tank belts, they don't pull as much as these rubber wheels do. Of course, I also need to add a driver's cabin and other things to make it prettier and more realistic. But as you can see, this is the technical components that I'm currently trying to see if I can make that work. And I also want to make it taller so that it can actually drive with a stack of 3 instead of right now where it only is able to stack to 2 in height. My plan is of course to drive it using a Mindstorms component like this and make it remote controlled using my website so that we can have some live streams and you guys can have fun driving with all of these components. It is a bit more difficult than I anticipated to get this to work, especially the Bluetooth on Mac. It seems like none of the libraries are working, but that is something I'm working on, and that's also why you see so few videos from me. So I'm enjoying my evenings building these things. This is the straddle carrier. There will also be a reach stacker and a container crane, so that is the plan. Unfortunately, this is a lot of work, so it will take me a long time to finish this. That's it for now. Take care, have fun, and I will see you in the next video.